A new bill in Indiana would help teachers get training to have guns in class. It allows teachers to use grants to take firearm safety courses.
Each school district will continue to choose if teachers may have handguns in schools. News 10's Jada Huddleston made a trip to Vermilion County, Indiana today. She joins us now with more on how one teacher feels about that idea.
Earlier today, I spoke with Rod Clark. He's a teacher at South Vermilion High School. Clark says as long as the teacher is comfortable with having a firearm, it would be a good idea to arm them. Rod Clark has been teaching at South Vermilion High School for 6 years. He's also been around guns his whole life. Clark thinks this proposal is a good idea.
There's only one officer in the building, and the school is quite large. If something happens at the other end, it's going to be, could be possibly minutes before he can get to that location.
He also thinks this could be a deterrent for people planning to harm students.
Showing that there is force that will stop something that happens in the school. The kids will be used to seeing that, and they'll maybe think twice if they want to try something.
Clark says it's important to make sure teachers are properly trained before they take this step.
And if the teachers that are willing to take this step with their firearms, the training would be important, because we want to be able to do the same thing that the policemen would be doing. Necessarily, they can work hand in hand with each other, so we can know how to inform if something does go down.
The program would have 40-hour-a-week training and would be very similar to what officers go through. Clark says having a gun is a big responsibility. That's why teachers should ultimately make the decision themselves.
You have to feel confident in handling a weapon, and also that's a big step. If you're willing to have a weapon on you, then you're willing to pull a trigger. That's a big deal. That's something that they shouldn't take lightly. So.
Again, districts still have the final say in whether teachers are allowed to have guns in the class. At that point, training would be necessary. The bill is on its way to the Senate, and we will track its progress for you. Back to you.
Finding a job